Here's how to lace New Balance 9060s in a loose lace style so they slip straight on. Start by taking your lace, and we're going to feed each lace end down into the two very bottom eyelets on either side. We're going to feed it down into those from above, so just take it through, give it a little wiggle. Can be a bit fiddly, but just take your time. Pull that through, and then smooth out the lace and swap to the other one. And feed that lace end down into that eyelet, just like we did. Now before we pull all of this lace through, take a hold of your two lace ends, like this, grab your sneakers, and just pull that lace, and it'll mean they'll come out of equal lengths. If yours aren't equal lengths, don't worry about it, pause the video, make sure they're equal before we carry on. There's no rush at all. Great, now we're going to keep a hold of this lace, and we're going to bring it over the sneaker tongue and down into the second eyelet up from the bottom on this side, from above. Just wiggle that through, pull it through, and you don't want to pull that lace through like super tight, just make sure there's a little bit of slack there. You want your foot to be able to slip in and out, no problem. Swap to the other one, and we're going to do the same on the other side. Bring it down into that next empty eyelet, just like that. Looking good. Now remember, you can play this video on a half speed or pause as often as you need, there's no rush. Now we're going to keep a hold of this lace and we're going to repeat that. We're going to bring it over the sneaker tongue and down into the next empty eyelet, like so. Swap to the other one and repeat that on this side, down into the next empty eyelet. Now once you've done that, we're not going to be putting the lace through the tongue loop here on the loose lace style, so we're going to actually be skipping it. So keep a hold of this lace just like we've been doing. Bring it over the sneaker tongue and down into the next empty eyelet, making sure to skip the tongue loop. Now swap to the other one, bring it over the sneaker tongue and down into the next empty eyelet. And we're always doing our laces in this way, always this one first, so that the laces come out even and looking really fresh. So keep a hold of this lace, bring it over, down into the next empty eyelet, like so. Swap to the other one, and repeat on the other side, down into the next empty eyelet. Now I've reached the final eyelet here, and we're going to do something a little bit different with the final eyelet, but if you're not at your final eyelet yet, it'll probably mean you have a bigger shoe size than me. Don't worry about it, continue on with the pattern, always this lace first, then this lace, and then when you get to the final eyelet, pause there, and we're going to do something a bit different. So we're going to take our lace end up through the final eyelet from underneath this time, not down into it from above. So just peel that back, bring the lace through from underneath, and we're going to pull it through around about this much. Don't worry about this excess lace, just pop it out of the way. Swap to the other one, and we're going to do the exact same on the other side. So up through that final eyelet from underneath, pulling it through around about that much so they match. And then with this excess lace, we're literally just going to tuck it behind the sneaker tongue, out of sight. Now when you put your foot inside the shoe, that bit of excess lace will sit on top of your feet. It's super soft, it won't bother them at all, and it'll mean that you can slip on your sneakers on and off each time without the need for tying them. Repeat on your other sneaker and you'll have an awesome pair of loose lace New Balance 9060s. If you found the info in this video helpful, please hit the like button for me to help it reach more people, and consider subscribing for more sneaker lacing content. I have tons of videos available to help inspire you guys. Thanks a lot.